Will everything change in your life after you realize enlightenment? The answer is no, but in the same time, the answer is also yes. And if you stick until the end, you will understand why. And that might save you potentially years of wasting your time running after something that might not even exist. So the reason first that I say no is because enlightenment, first of all, is not something that you get and you keep. It's a state of being. And once you realize it for a while, it is almost certain it will go away. Someone will trigger you outside, a car will trigger you, the nonsense of society will trigger you, and you'll fall back. Then you'll have to learn to always get back into this nice state of being, into this inner peace, into your center. And as this process begins, it doesn't mean that everything will change around you. It doesn't mean that you'll be super successful out of nowhere, that you won't have to work your job anymore. It doesn't mean that everyone around you will change, that they will bow down to you. Nothing around you really change. It is a fact that you will have more chances to change what is around you because everything is a matter of vibration. And as you change your vibration within yourself, of course, you attract different things into your life. But that's a process and it tends to not be immediate. You know, a lot of people have a belief that enlightenment is you know everything, you are perfect, you have the power to manifest anything to you instantly. But that's just delusional. That's not how it works. Enlightenment is not even something super far away. It's so close to you. It's so close that there's not even a distance. The day that you let go of your nonsense, of your mind, and you become silent and centered, at that moment already, you are enlightened. Enlightenment is not an end goal, it is the beginning of life. Because until it happened, you have never lived. You have been lived by your mind. There is even a great saying that says, before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. That's because nothing will really change around you. But now let's go toward the yes. Why did I say that yes, also everything will change? Even though your life might remain the same, how you are within you is brand new. All the things which you have experienced all the time, which felt like just that it was repeating itself endlessly, there was nothing special about it. Because how you are within you is new. Your perception of life has changed. Therefore, your experience of the same thing which you have been living again and again and again become new, brand new. You might have taken the same walk around the block for years, and you were always lost into your mind. There was nothing special about it. But suddenly now, as your mind is silent, as you are centered inside of you, that same walk becomes magical. You notice the trees, you notice the little insect, the little animal, and you keep seeing miracle everywhere you look. Not because miracles appear now that you are enlightened or trying to sustain enlightenment. It is just that you have never seen them, because you have always lived in the prison of the mind. And now that you learn to live centered, you see things that has always been there, which you have never seen before. And all of your trouble, maybe a coworker that you hate, maybe when you are so mad because you're stuck in traffic, whatever that has been triggering you, it still will exist. It doesn't just magically goes away. But because you change within yourself, you will experience it differently, with awareness, with consciousness, and you will exert your power of responsibility, which means your power to consciously respond instead of reacting. Because most people are just like dogs. They bark at everything, they react at everything. Whatever happened, they have a pre-made answer into their subconscious that just activates itself, and there they go. They say whatever they have been saying. They experience the same emotion again and again. But when you start to exert that power of responding consciously, the same things happen, but you keep your peace. You're no more triggered. You use those things in order to learn to sustain the embodiment of enlightenment even more, because it's easy to pretend when everything is going all right, but it is when there is chaos, when something is triggering you. That's when we know if your enlightenment is totally fake, or if you're truly working at it and getting better on a daily basis. So nothing will completely change around you. It's not an explosion that changed everything around you, but inside of you, everything changed. And after all, it is from the inside that you experience everything. So if the inside change, even if the outside does not change, it feels like everything has changed. All the small things that you used to take for granted, now they can be a source of great happiness. Most people, to feel any happiness, they always have to distract themselves. They are so asleep, so ignorant, they don't have any joy in life. And that's why they always need to escape from their life. They travel. Every year, they will go for 2 weeks. They will pretend to be happy. They will post all the pictures on social media to look successful, to look like they are someone who is happy. But it's just fake. After that 2 weeks, they come back to their city. They go back to work like a slave. They become unhappy again. So don't be like those losers who always distract themselves endlessly and who pretend. Work to find the peace inside. Work to realize enlightenment. Because at that moment, just a walk around your block, just riding your bike, just throwing a frisbee with your friend, just exercising, all the little things will bring you more joy than people who need to spend thousands of dollars for traveling or for anything else or for buying a new car. All emotion come from inside. And when one becomes enlightened, or realize enlightenment, I should say, and sustain it, they become more and more aware of that inner power. They know that every emotion comes from inside. Therefore, they start to exert the power of creating those emotions on command. Because everything is a matter of frequency, you can learn to generate frequencies on command and to sustain it. So that's why the answer is no, nothing will change, and yes, everything will change. And now that you are aware of it, that will help you to not run after big change around you, but to work for the change in you, which could potentially save you so many years of wasting your time. So how do you feel about what I said? Did you already know about it? Did you wonder about it? Is there anything you would like to add? Let us know it in the comment. And always remember that the greatest feeling, it comes from inside. It is known as Ananda, bliss, and it happened in meditation. When something happened in your pineal gland, a chemical reaction happened which feels like electricity going from your third eye all the way into your body. And that's one of the greatest feelings that we can feel. And guess what? It is free. You don't have to go anywhere to feel it. It's always available. So thank you for watching this video. I am Simon, and together we grow spiritually beyond pretending. Hare Krishna.